And here we are, finished up with round 19. We're going to begin with round 20. We've done our final seed stitch single crochet, chain 1, slip stitch into the first single crochet, and slip stitch into the first chain space. Then we'll chain 1 and single crochet, and then we'll continue on with the seed stitch, except for here we'll be going into the chain space. And this is a seed stitch with an S, and this is a bead stitch with a B, so hopefully I wasn't too unclear about the name of the stitch. So chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. That is all we're going to do for round 20. And when you look at the top of your stitch, you're going to want to make sure that your single crochet and your chain stitch are the same size. So we'll finish up with round 20 and meet you back for round 21. And we're back for round 21. We're going to be beginning this round in line with our center shell and our bead stitch. And here's our little chain space right above the bead stitch. I'm going to start with a standing 2 double crochet cluster. So put on a slip knot, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, and pull through all 3. Chain 1 and repeat 4 more times. So yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, pull through all 3, and there's 2 and 3, chain 1 and 4, and 5. Chain 1. Then we will skip the 2 seed stitch single crochet, and in the next chain space we will begin seed stitch. We'll have 9 seed stitch single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chain 1. And then that will bring us to the next, over the next bead stitch. Skip our 2 seed stitch single crochet and begin your 5 2 double crochet cluster fans. And that will make a total of 8 fan around. So finish round 21. I'll meet you back for round 22. And here we are, ready to begin round 22. We're going to start with a front post double crochet on the 2 double crochet clusters. So come from the front and go around behind, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we're going to be working a bead stitch in the chain space. So work your double crochet post, and around the post, yarn over, pull up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull through all 9, close, and front post double crochet around the cluster. And that will make a total of 4 bead stitches and 5 front post double crochet. And our 4th bead stitch, and our 5th front post double crochet. When we're done working the fan, chain 1, skip the first 2 seed stitch single crochet. You'll work 6 single seed stitch single crochet across, skip the last 2 seed stitch single crochet, chain 1, and then the front post double crochet, and then begin your bead stitch. And that is what we'll be doing for round 22. And I am back for round 23. I closed the round off with an invisible join. We'll begin with a 2 double crochet cluster in the front post double crochet. So yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, and pull through all 3, and then chain 1. We're going to be working 2 double crochet cluster in the top of each bead stitch, and if you pinch on the, you'll be able to see which 2 stitches to do your clusters in. We're going to skip this one and 2 double crochet cluster, close, 2 double crochet cluster, close, 2 double crochet cluster in the top of the front post double crochet. So we're going to have a total of 3 clusters. I'm going to finish our fan, and when we're done, we're going to end up having a total of 13 2 double crochet clusters per fan. So we have 13 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, skip our first 2 seed stitch single crochet, and single crochet into the second chain stitch, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, and that will bring us to the next fan, and then we'll begin doing our 2 double crochet cluster. We'll continue making 13 2 double crochet cluster on each fan, and we're done with round 23. I'll be back for round 24. And welcome back. We've completed round 23. Our final 3 single crochet for the seed stitches, chain 1, slip stitch into the top of the 2 double crochet cluster, slip stitch into the second chain space or first chain space, chain 1, single crochet, double crochet, and 3 chain picot. So 1, 2, 3. Pick up the bottom loop of the first chain and slip stitch, double crochet, and single crochet in the same space. Single crochet, double crochet, 3 chain picot, double crochet, and single crochet. So we'll do this for a total of 12 petals. All right, so I'm done with the first repeat of this round. And as you can see, it does not lay down. So don't worry about that. When we get the next round done, it will lay flat. So don't worry about it being really rather extra. So there will be a total of 12 petals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to work our last petal, single crochet, double crochet, 3 chain picot, double crochet, and single crochet. Then we're going to skip to the first chain space and single crochet. And then we're going to single crochet in the first single crochet, or in the second one, and then single crochet in the chain space. So we'll have 3 single crochet in this little center part. Now we're going to skip over the first 2 double crochet cluster and begin our next repeat. That's how this round goes, and we'll see at the other end to begin round 25. We have finished with round 24 and ready to start round 25. These will not lay down easily. You really have to mash and work them down, but that's okay. By the end of this round, we'll have them nice and flat. Let's start with a standing double crochet in the first of the 3 single crochet. And we're going to double crochet 3 together. Yarn over, pull up, pull through 2. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, and pull through all 4. Close. And then this is going to be tacking up or fastening these petals. So we're going to be coming in behind and above the lower loop. Pivot down and around and slip stitch. Chain 2. Making sure that you keep all these stitches about the same size as the regular stitches. Come from behind, pivot down and slip. Chain 2. Come from behind, pivot down and slip. And chain 2. You can see when you pull these stitches, you can see the lower loop of your picot captured there. So just slip stitch, chain 2, pivot, slip stitch, chain 2, pivot, slip stitch, chain. When you get to the end, we will not chain 2, we'll slip, and then yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, do that 3 times, close, and then start back up with your slip stitches. And you can see how well this lays down now. And we'll meet you at the end of round 25. We have come around the back of round 25, done our final slip stitch into the back of the last petal. We're going to slip stitch into the top of our double crochet 3 together, and then slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Chain 1, and then work a half double crochet in the chain 2 space. Then we're going to be doing a back post around the second single crochet, or the last stitch of this repeat. Come around behind it, go back around behind it, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then half double crochet in the same chain space. Go to the second one, half double crochet, back post around the second single crochet, or the last stitch of the petal repeat, and then double crochet or half double crochet in the same stitch. So half, back post. Make sure you're working in front of the chain space. Double and half. Those are going to be a repeat around the fan. And when we're done, repeat that down to our double crochet 3 together. We have worked our last half double crochet of the repeat. Work the last half double of the repeat in between the last 2 petals, and then front post double crochet or single crochet around our 3 double crochet together. So front post single, and then skip to your next chain space, do a half double crochet, and then a back post double crochet and half. I have worked to the end of round 26. We've worked our final half double double half. We're going to do keep your little tail out of the way here, do a front post single crochet to finish off, and then invisible join for round 27 or round 26. Start round 27. And there's our invisible join. We are done with round 26. I've closed it with an invisible join, And I'm ready to begin round 27. We're going to begin in the space between the fans, and our first thing is going to be a treble crochet in the single crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet. We're going to do 5 treble crochet, chain 1 in the little space between the fans. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be working a back loop double crochet across the fan. So we're going to be working in the back loop. We're going to skip 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to be working in the back loop, and then we're going to be also picking up the top of the stitch in the back. So on the front, the top of the stitch kind of looks like this right here. So in the back, we would be picking up this stitch as well. So 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth one, we're going to come back, pick up the back loop and the top loop, and double crochet. We're going to be working in both the back loop and the top loop all the way across, and occasionally they're kind of a pest to pick up, and that just makes it a more stable stitch. 3, gonna make 8 back loop double crochet, 7, 8, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet in the same space for an increase. So we'll do 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2, and then we're going to do 9 and 2, 2, 3, 8, and 9, and then we'll increase again. Two into 1. So there's our increase. And then back loop double crochet 8 more. 7 and 8. Then we'll skip 3 and do our treble. Chain 1 for 5 trebles. And 5th treble. And then skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and begin the repeat all over again. Oop. Did it. And that will be around 27. So 5 treble and 19 back post or back loop double crochet. And here we are at the end of round 27. I just closed it with an invisible join, and we're going to be starting with a standing back post double crochet. So come around the back and double crochet, and then half double crochet in the chain space, double crochet, back post, double crochet, half double crochet, back post, double crochet, half double crochet, back post, half, back post, and then when we get to the first double crochet, we're doing front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, front post, and this will just be alternating back and forth, back post, front post, and then just continue all the way across the whole fan. And then for the last two, we're going to finalize with back post, front post, and then we're back to the little treble fan, so we're going to do back post, half double, back post, and continue on with that repeat for 8 large fans. So I'm going to finish up with round 28, and I'll meet you back to start round 29. And we finished round 28. We're going to begin round 29. It's easier to begin this round with a standing single crochet, so I finished it off with an invisible join, and we'll start round 29 with a standing single crochet. It just makes it easier for the stitch count. So you can see where we've done our back post, double crochet, front post. So we're going to be working a puff stitch in the last front post double crochet and each of the half double crochet and the first front post double crochet. So we'll have a total of 6 front post or 6 puff stitches. So we're going to count back 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and in the third front post double crochet back, we're going to work a single crochet. Chain 1, and we're going to be working a puff stitch, so yarn over, and our puff stitch is going to be worked in the last front post double crochet. So yarn over and pull up to about the same height as a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull through all 9 loops, close, and chain 1. Then we're going to skip our back post double crochet, and in the half double crochet we're going to do another puff stitch. So yarn over, pull up a long loop, yarn over, pull up the third time, yarn over and pull up the fourth time, pull through all 9, close, and chain 1. We're going to work 6 puff stitches across, close, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull through, close, chain 1, and 5, and 6. pull through all, close and chain 1, and then we're going to skip 3, so back post, front post, back post, and in the front post we're going to work a single crochet, and then single crochet 21 all the way across to the next small fan. So that'll be our first repeat. This will be the 21st single crochet when we work this side, and then 6 puff stitch, close plus 1, close plus 1, 21 single crochet, and then chain 1 and continue on with the pattern. So I'm going to finish up with round 29, and I will meet you back for round 30.